Oops. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Hop back. Bam. Oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing. I gotta find a freaking less, no, I almost say less processor intensive studio. Share Discord. What? Oh, hold on, Dean. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. What up? There we go. There we go. What up, Dean? What up, my brethren? Create, go live. This one here. Pause it. What up, Stern? Bam. I'm doing good, my friend. I'm doing good. Things are going great, and they're only getting better. The future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. Sorry. Pin. Is that pin? Did I pin that? Yeah, pin it. Okay, cool. Hope of the world. Okay, 3-star goal. We got a goal. More importantly, Dean, how are you doing? I heard that you had those amputations done and you can't hit the like button. It's all right. Hopefully they get you a robotic liking finger. Man, I'm kicking it good. Listen, we all should. Thank you. So, Chosen, tell us everything you know about witches, and do you think they are the creators of curses, or do they only mix potions and stuff? So we can talk about that in a couple different ways. We can talk about it from the secular, non-God believing, or the religious God believing. So biblically, witches are demons or demon possessed people, right? So just like any potion, we can mix stuff together to make people take to feel, man, I'm so high, or you can hurt them. So they're just humans that have very bad ways that they want to act. So they take what's here on earth, mixing stuff together, the potions. Because remember, the potion comes from the word tincture. A tincture is we'll find out what the exact definition of it is. Definition of tincture. Okay, a tincture is a medicine made by dissolving a drug in alcohol. So drug is anything used for medicine or that causes a change to the body or mind. So that's what they did. They took plants that could cause help or harm. So if they were demonically possessed, you would call them witches. If they were doing good for people, you would call them pharmacists. What up, Julio? What up, Solly? Welcome back. So they didn't create curses. If you think about it that way, my friend, they caused them. So going back to the secular side or the religious side. So going back to the religious side, prayer on God-fearing people, asks for things for themselves, for the planet, and for the grace and goodness of God. And then on the other side, people that worship demons or demonic Satan worshipers wish bad. So those curses are just prayers to evil for bad to be done. Jesus cursed a fig tree and it withered away. That's right. Do you know why he did that? Do you know why? Jesus cursed the fig tree. Do you know why Jesus cursed the fig tree? What up, Voidplex? So a fig tree back in the day, or in the parable, was about a tree that didn't give fruit. Basically, it was to show you people are in power and you could be helping and doing well. But if you take held the curses, then you have no fruit, nothing to offer. You just tell people what to do, but you're not offering help to people because it had no fruit. That's right. A tree that doesn't bear fruit. So a leader, the rulers of the back in the day, like the what would be considered the politicians of today that don't bear fruit. They're not doing anything to help anybody. They're not feeding the people. They're not, they're not helping the people. That's it. Victor just farted. I love God. I love God. I love what we're talking about. This. Yeah, we should. Glamrock Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Security breach. Security breach. What's interesting is between the curse and it withering away is God. He goes to Jerusalem and shoos away the merchants in the temple. Yes, sir. So let me see. Let's pull this up. Okay, here we go. Mark 11, 12 to 25. Okay. A prophetic parable where a leafy but fruitless fig tree symbolizes the religious leaders who outwardly appeared good but lacked spiritual fruit, leading to judgment of the temple's withering. So if you don't offer people things that can help them in life, fruit, you're just saying, "Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good." Today we call it virtue signaling. Like people that get on the internet, they're like, save the planet, sell all your stuff, blah, 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 but not telling people how to help themselves. Signifying God's disappointment in their lack of worship and the fruitfulness of the nation. So they weren't helping their nations, they were hurting. Yeah, I'm 49, Rex, brother. Did you check what college football? Not yet, Julio. Rex, it's all right, Sophia. Sometimes that's how people introduce themselves, Sophia. That's fine. He'll be my age one day. Five Nights at Freddy 8. Five Nights at Freddy 8. Release date. Huh? 49 doesn't look a day over 48. Keep it up. Hey, thank you, Rewind. I'm only 9 days over 48. I just turned 49 January 10th. You're 55? Keep it up, brother. We'll take over the world. These youngins. Five Nights at Freddy. Eight. Security breach? Is that what you're talking about? Is it already out? Yeah, December 16th, 2021. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. Okay, I've heard this courtship. Thank you, Harry Janus. Happy birthday. I I love the internet. I love the freaking internet. Harry Janus. Ethic plays. Our words have immense power. I do believe our thoughts are prayers and are always being listened to, whether there's prayers or curses or blessings. So a curse would be next. So there's yin and the yang in other ways of worldviews, and so you have good and evil. So the curses would be prayers for bad things to happen. A low fructose beet. Someone over here is 80 FPS. 80. Someone over here is 80. What up, Scott? Yeah, so we have a lot of kick-ass stuff to do in the world, and you can choose to help people or hurt people. And there's some people in the world that want help. Do you like Diddy oil? I thought Diddy oil was baby oil with freaking some wackadoo in it. Diddy pork. Cruz Ramirez, Cars 3. Okay, Bear says, what's your thoughts on Masons? I'm not one, by the way. So when I was younger, I was in I did heating and air conditioning on the side. My buddy's uh father-in-law owned one and he was a Mason, and then my then the guy that I worked with became a Mason too. It's crazy expensive. Like in order to become like a higher level of Mason, you have to have so many parties or something. Let me look this up. and spend so much money on those parties. I got a quote to meet. What up, Julian? Um, how much does it cost to rise in Freemasonry? Freemasonry. Yes, a one-time initiation fee, ongoing annual dues, expenses like banquet meals and charity, very high costs. You have to pay at least $25 to $30 per dinner per person. So it's basically, at least what I've learned from it is, it was basically a way for a bunch of business owners to say, we're all in a group now. So like, I own a restaurant, so anybody in the group, don't go to McDonald's. If you're hungry, go here, spend your money with me, and and then if you own a construction company, instead of me going to some other construction company, I'll go to yours. And it was a community of people that just kept all their money inside of that community. Void Blix is coming out the closet. SpongeBob. By the way, you're gay. Diddy comments are not against the rules. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they're not against the rules. I did some stonework masonry when I was younger. Freemasonry. In this economy, my father was a Shriner. I never got into it. I'm a conspiracy theorist, so am I. But the problem is, conspiracy theories used to be fun because they were unbelievable, but they're all coming true. Big guy. Jamal's on deck. SpongeBob big guy pants. Yeah, Shriners, and this is the weird thing about Shriners and stuff. Like, they donate a lot of money to like the children's hospitals, cancer research. Abraham Lincoln back now. I hope you don't get mauled by a big cat. Me freaking too. Hi there, new here. What's your channel about? It's about following my life and the entire and world, educating everything, having fun, recess, and anything anybody wants to learn about. How to make us all better people. Trolls need love too. That's right. Yeah, that would be terrible. What's up, Braxton? The truth found. You found the truth. I'm 100% against liars and deception. Truth finder. What's up, Eli? Welcome back. I just heard why I'm being okayed to be black operation monitored. They said the reason because I drink, and that's my. Hold on. I just heard why I'm being okayed to be black operation monitored. They said the reason was because I drink, and that's my name was written down decades before I was born. Well, that sucks. That sounds psychopathic. Schizophrenic maybe is better. It's all about the truth. That's right. All right, I'll give the trolls some love. Yes, absolutely. The future's coming on. The future is coming on. The future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. Would you rather be eaten by a bear or torn limb from limb by a gorilla? The bear would likely go for my throat and neck first, making it a quick death. So I would probably do that. Abraham, brother Lincoln, SpongeBob, coming on, coming on. I found the truth. Thank the Lord. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. And continue to thank the Lord. Propaganda isn't real. The government loves you. Don't ask questions. What did I just join? Real world. You just found the truth, my friend. Got sunshine in a bag. That's a good one too. Anyone feels like trolling, just know that you are loved. We are appreciated for who you are. And there's no such thing as coincidence. Yeah, and it seems like there's no such thing as conspiracy theory anymore either, because they all seem to be untrue. Here's the grandest conspiracy theory I have uncovered. You know that the Roman pantheon is a mirror of the Greek pantheon of gods. They did that to conquer the Greek gods and rename their gods. Maybe that's why they were so pissed at Jesus. What up, Muhammad? 20th century SpongeBob. Put my name on your wall. All right, did you subscribe? All minty. Sub, you said enough. All right, brother. All right. Truth, I'll put you on the wall. Who else? I'm put Old Minty on the wall. I believe the Roman Empire turned into the Roman Catholic Church and changed the name of God to Jesus. No, the Romans killed Jesus. The Romans were definitely around well before that. Suddenly, yeah, Pontius Pilate was the Roman who said, "Oh, no, Jesus," and killed Jesus. Yeah, it wasn't the other way around. Suddenly, someone let me out of my cage. Suddenly, someone let me out of my cage. Now's the time for me. Nothing's calling my age. Scat the six pack. What up, Pilkey? Jesus tried saving me. I resisted and used the Bible. Used the Bible paper for joints. A lot of people do that. Picky Wonder. The truth consists of this channel. What's the truth consist of? Anything, any kind of bullshit you hear out there, and anyone that tells you to believe anything that sounds off, we'll figure it out, and we'll find everything we can do. Okay, Olminty, Olminty. All right, Olminty, and then I had one other, truth. All right, truth, I got you. All right. All roads lead to Rome. Manners, minty manners. What's the truth consist? Oh, sorry. Karma's lyrics. Karma, you lyricist? We need to talk. Join the Discord. I'm trying to put a band together. Intangible. Bet you didn't think I was to command you. Panoramic view. Make it all manageable. I am an artist, Muhammad. How was your day? My day was very good, Julio. What up, your boy, Jaden Ramos? You want that, Jaden? I'll put your first name. Jaden, there you go, Jaden. All right. The truth is relative to the narrators. That seems to be true. They did kill him, but change his name as well. That is a conspiracy theory. I will agree with that. Farting in the mic. I don't have to fart right now, Block Boy. Pilot rocks. Here's a thought. How are you feeling about those chemtrails? I've got a video about them. So there's a lot of glitter. The number one purchaser of glitter in the United States is the United States government. What are they doing with all the glitter? That's interesting. Welcome back, Sophia. There are monkeys in the jungle. This is pro-Christian, anti-Christian. Pro-Christian. I'm not anti-anything. I'm anti-asshole. Pro-Muslim, pro-Christian, I'm anti-asshole Christian. I'm anti-asshole Muslim. I'm anti-asshole Jew. I'm anti-asshole secular. I don't like assholes. Jesus said the Gentiles would be put to death, not the Jews, some people claim. All right, Karma. Well, listen, I'm putting a band together. If you're interested, hit the Discord. The Bible is full of phrases talk about the power of the name of God or Jesus. The Latin Bible has a different name of them. Right, but they're talking about the same people. There's over 200,000 pieces of document, scrolls, parchments that all lead back to they're talking about the same people, but they're just in different languages. So the name Jesus, Yeshua, God, it's all okay. How they milk an almond, though, brother? Ask ND how they milk the oat. They rub on it. Space Cow's the blunt master. Before he was. That's right. And they got mad about that. They got really mad about it. To me, it makes sense. Cut off the followers from that name because he has power. No, absolutely. So that's what you're talking about. Ethic is propaganda. They tried to say they still do that to today. They want people. They do it for politicians. They lie about what politicians. They lie about what people did. So people follow the new people in control. Can you put me on the wall? Yes, Muhammad. Hold on one second. Oh, I gotta move that. Muhammad, there you go, brother. All right. Crows. I'm just gonna get my bachelor's in journalism, waiting on my graduation made for my associates. Yeah, you don't need to go any further than that. Jump right on the internet, Karma. Jump if you want to be a journalist. Jump on the internet. Jump on YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff, and start yourself. Don't wait for a job. The world keeps spinning too fast. I keep buying lid Nike shoes to keep myself tethered. Today I tried to lose. The aluminum. There's aluminum is in the body. Aluminum is just about as bad as lead. The glitter conspiracy is absolutely real. Welcome to Space Cowboy 301 billion trillion. Glitter is too secret. Scott says he into the big dog. ND the big dog. Trump glitter party. What's up, Gabriella Majors? Hey, just wanted to say Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you, Gabriel. The scarecrow is in the house. I'm 6'4", 162 pounds. I'm tall, skinny, lanky. Absolutely. Hit the like button, gang. Get the cool sunshine. Shoe shine. Get the cool shoe shine back. Jesus spoke in parables and stories because he knew the words would be twisted. Words would be twisted. That's correct. Also, I truth found. I'm a Christian. Jesus Christ saved my life. That isn't a conspiracy. Same with you, my brother. ND says, as soon as you join the Libiquita community, you naturally begin to poop glitter. All right, Muhammad, I'll be here, brother. I'm here every day. What up, Packy? Will you be by any chance be born? No. January 10th, 110. Big up the Christian community, says Scott. Yes, brother. Akarino Ku. What up, brother? Sister found. Truth found. I heard about poop. I heard that about poop and glitter. Put Christ on top of your paper, Rich. There you go. There we go. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Lenticular glitter, bicycle, tricycle quotient. Big up the Scottish community. Yes, sir, ND. Scotland forever. What up, Co-op Productions? Hey, Jesus. Hey, it's me, Harper, but this black stuff will not come out of my mouth. I keep throwing up. I am big in Japan. Isn't that odd? I'm big in Japan. What's up, Yogi Bears? I laugh at the glitter poop. ND says, we are all big in Japan. Asian people are tiny. That's not the top. Well, I'll make something happen, Yogi. I can say that I'm Asian. That's true. ND's Asian. What's up, Blake, brother? ND. Someone gets it. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'll make it big. I don't have any room. I've got a whole roll of the green screen material here. It's white on the back side, and so I'll put another strip up in the center to fill this in, and I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. What's up, Blake? Madam I am Adam says he's only big in Japan. At Arkentende. Now it won't come out of my mouth the black stuff. Can you tell me what it is? It's probably so here's something interesting to learn about this. If you puke black stuff, the black stuff is blood. When blood mixes with stomach acid, it turns black. You have chemo cancer. That's not good. You should see a doctor about that, brother. The truth found. It's cold here in the negatives. No chem lines right now. How's your weather? Right now it is. I'm in Georgia. I think it's just like it's in the 40s right now. I believe. I'll find out for sure. Let's pause that. Current temperature 44.
It's 44 degrees in Sharpsburg right now.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, Blake, stay strong, brother. You'll get through it. You'll fight it. Don't give up. Remember, don't give up. What you didn't try enough for, Scott? What up, Scott Gagnon? Georgia is pretty nice, pretty good chicken. I've got 8 chickens. Truth, brother. Google Translate is not good. You can get a shout out, Blake. They call him Blake. He's real, not fake. When he's with corn, he likes to eat the flake. Jesus says, but now I just threw up all over my face. Now the blood in the stomach acid will not come out of my face. Dude, you need a shower. What's the specimen? What is the specimen I must study for science? Gather Jesus's bile freaking blood concoction. I collect the chemtrails in a bag to clear the algae out of my pool. You need to package that and sell it, Adam. Edward says, hey, big old surfboard face dude, well, you something else. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I got chickens too, love them. I got 8 hens. Oops. I got 8 hens. Do you recall washing that shirt? This is a new shirt. I just put this on before the stream. Chelsea likes beer. Scott, the Greenland guy telling Trump off was so great, dude. I love watching this elite people going back and forth. 1959 was the last time that America added land. That was when we got Alaska. Geez, right. So if we got Greenland, it would add 22% to our land. If Denmark lost Greenland, they would lose like 60% of their land. And that's the whole world, the game of risk is all about. My name's Richard Blake. Damien, what up, brother? Well, just stop, Edward, please. Well, Edward says just stop and stop. What are we stopping? What? Well, I wouldn't swim in your pool, dude. Babylon is a non-religious in a non-religious context is known as the oldest society with written laws and contracts. Roman law is based on Babylon. That's true. English is based on Roman. That's true also. American law is based in English. That's true also. I got air from 2009 if you want to sample first with free. My name, Blake, it's Richard. My name's Richard. Wait, be quiet for a second. Oh my God, I just heard a window break in my house. Dun, 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 dun. Brother, the channel is growing and now you get 28 people and above. Yeah, it's doing good, brother. It's doing really good. I had to take 6,000 people throughout the stream for like 3 hours yesterday. That's 2,000 people an hour. Have you heard of the concept of 10 kings? Yes, 10 nations. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely truth. Yeah. John says, same things are supernaturally happening again. Prove Jesus is the Messiah. Read the Bible, brother. Sweefa says, you're going to take 2 turkey sandwiches, put each one, hold on. Sweefa says, you're going to take 2 turkey sandwiches, put each one on those sandwiches. Hold on. You're going to take 2 turkey sandwiches, put each one on those sandwiches, 1 slice of cheese, your choice, and each of those sandwiches, lettuce, tomatoes, and mayo. I would definitely do that. Yeah, like and subscribe. Do you recall Scratch and Sniff? I do. I remember a rapper had a Scratch and Sniff album, and if you scratched that Scratch and Sniff sticker, it smelled like chocolate. Blake's in the hospital. Donald Trump needs Jesus. What's up, gangsta? Welcome back, Cole. See. So what does that make Babylon the Great? Brother, I haven't studied Babylon like I've studied lots of other things. It's on the list. Didn't Donald Trump admit that he wouldn't? Yes, he did. He did absolutely say he didn't think he was going to heaven. Richard, do you know what my name means? No, I don't. Help me out here. Hey, Jesus says, can you be quiet for a second because I heard the window break in my house. Yep, I'll be really quiet. There you go. Now you can't hear me. The truth says Richard means brave leader. Thank you. What's up, Austin? That's all right, Julio. Focus on your Minecraft house. We'll be streaming all night. Paul Miller says the oldest known people on Earth was from South Africa, named the San people. Let's take it out. Let's see. Well, I think that's correct, Paul. I think he was talking about Babylon being the oldest society that had contract and law like that. I think, but let's find out. Oldest people on Earth. No, that's not what I mean. What do I want to say? First community on Earth. First. Oldest first. Okay. Sumners, okay. Eridu developed, okay, writing and agriculture. So Turkey is 7,500 BCE, but the Nafutians were 15,000 BCE, had hunter-gatherer communities. So we're probably talking about, let me see, let's see what they say about the San people. The San people. S-A-N. The Bushmen, indigenous hunter-gatherer groups in South Africa, 100,000 years ago. There you go, my brother. Botswana, Nambia, Angola, and South Africa, traditionally semi-nomadic. They relied on deep knowledge. So they were semi-nomadic, so they roamed around. I believe what he was talking about with Babylon is they said, this is our land, this is where we're going to stay, and we're going to make it happen. We'll look into that, though. So first, you got to get bread, peanut butter, and jelly. Spread the PB on the jelly, then use the bread on each. Spread the peanut butter on the jelly. You do that. Thank you and faith. Does that make my cheeks pink? Thank you. Babylon is man's law. Jesus is born there. Actually, Jesus was born in I got this wrong before. I said his name's Jesus of Nazareth. Search was now. He was born in Bethlehem. Jesus was born in Bethlehem. Not. Now I forgot what we were just talking about. Paul, wow, you're so weird. I am so weird. The Khoi and the San people. Okay, I didn't mean to start. No, Paul, no, brother, no. We were learning. This is what I do. We're good. You're good, Paul, brother. No. You're good. No, we're learning, dude. No. Your favorite Lil Wayne album? My favorite Lil Wayne album? Good question. I'll have to look over. Let's see. I don't want to learn about it again. What up, Jen Dresden? I can't remember your name, Jen. Noah? It's Noah, right? Jen Dresden. I just want Nutella on my toast. That's good. What up, Decky, brother? Doing good. Thank you and Faith. Hold on one second. Okay, let's see. What up, nerds? Hey, as an Italian, I approve of Nutella. They changed the recipe. It's got toxic oils, you know. Dr. Durspo. Jesus was born in Bethlehem. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry. Yeah. What up, nerds? What up? He loved me. I'm in juvenile detention. Yeah, it sounds rough, dude. The first Gospels were written 47 years after Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. Written down, right? Yes, yes, yes. The first copies were, yes. But yeah, we don't know when, like, if they were written the day of, or if they had documents. But the first, like, yes, like found, published, like full Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Nutella is hazelnut. Yeah, brother. Crazy question, but have you ever considered the fact that other religions could be the correct ones? Say Islam, maybe everyone thinks their religion is right. Which right, that's where faith also comes in. Chain. What's important is to read as much of each religion as you can and see what makes sense to you and what feels right to you. A lot of religions have odd practices that don't seem to some people. Some people actually love it and say, no, this is the way. Some people don't. Ethic Plays says, oh geez, oh hazelnuts. What up, Chris? What up, Chris? Welcome back, brother. What up, Macer? Old man Tony. Hey, what's your position? Hi, me. I'm retired now. I was in the movie industry doing. Oh, I was a prop maker. Can you tell me? Can you tell me if you see me? Yes, I can see it, Macer. What up? What up, Sherm? What up, Micah? They give you your phone in juvie, right? Yeah, yeah. Well, you look similar to that one actor. Which one, Emily? Flying spaghetti monster, pastafarianism. Why was the Bible rewritten so many times? Why was it rewritten so many times? It wasn't rewritten so many times. It was translated into 60, and it comes from 60 different authors in 4 different continents. So, and it had to be translated. It had to be translated to all the other languages. When you're going to post members only videos, I'm working on it, brother. Get down, get down. All religions are just signposts towards the same thing. A lot of people think that. Absolutely, Emily. Absolutely. All of them are pointed towards God. You can have a shout out, Caitlin. What I miss here? By stuff, I mean crazy, sinister, wild stuff. Yeah, that's typically how you can tell who's on the path to righteousness and who's evil. The more you know, brother. Hey, brother Paul. That's what this channel's all about. That's why I call it 110th grade. The more you know, and we don't learn nothing in school. We learn crap. So it's up to us to keep going. So if I can make it fun and also have play games and stuff, there are so many unknown religions. There are many possible religions. No, it's not like winning the lottery because that's complete guessing. You have the ability to research and read the books of the various religions and figure out which one's on its own. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see. I sub Paul, brother. All right, let me get you up on the wall. Adrian Brody really got downhill. That's freaking awesome soul. Yeah, people say I look like that guy. Patriot Watcher, we learned to be slaves in school. We learned to be slaves in school. Absolutely, 100%. Listen, so when I went to school, we had wood shop and metal shop and stuff to teach us because there was still manufacturing in America. And then once that was gone, they were like, well, we don't need manufacturing anymore. Why? Who needs to learn that? Do not listen to Dr. Spo, Dr. Spo. No, do not reject religion. Study the religions and find out which one's the best for your life. Secularism is always changing. So whoever's popular can change what secular beliefs are, and that's the problem. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna have some dinner real quick. Who subbed? I forgot. It was Paul, I believe. Paul. All right. All right, Paul, brother, I got you. All right, I'm gonna have some dinner, guys. I'll see you guys, or lunch actually, and then I'll be back on in about a half hour. Appreciate y'all coming out here. Hugs and kisses. Love y'all.